We got more audio of Jimmy puking here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they brought in some more audio of Jimmy puking. So here we go.
Equestrian or whatever you call it, always in the...
Oh, wait a minute. This is Rich Voss doing Lenny Bruce.
Wow. It'll make Jimmy puke.
Yeah,
Okay.
I got confused. I thought it was the same thing.
Let's hear Lenny Bruce.
This is Rich Voss, everybody, doing Lenny Bruce. Keep an open mind.
Equestrian or whatever you call it, always in the saddle, if you know what I mean, right? She always had to be on top, like I was some kind of horse or something, you know?
You are the ass end of it. And you got the teeth, so you're halfway there, stupid.
I think it's only fair, because Lenny Bruce has been gone a very long time now.
Yeah.
That we got to get some actual audio of Lenny Bruce.
Yeah, because let me tell you something. That was Rich Voss doing stand-up. It's just fucking Rich.
Really?
He didn't try to capture the essence of Lenny Bruce.
Really? I was thinking that I'm lucky enough to hear Lenny Bruce.
I've heard Lenny Bruce. Lenny Bruce sounds nothing like that blithering yut.
No. We got some Lenny Bruce? All right, Derek found us some Lenny Bruce, so let's start over.
Lenny Bruce was kind of jazzy, man. He had like a kind of a different type of cadence, man.
Yep.
He was, he's kind of like, hey, man, what are you doing?
Like a beatnik kind of a...
kind of a different cadence,
Yeah.
He called her a cunt,
Here's Lenny Bruce.
If you've never seen this bit before, I want you to tell me. Stop me if you've seen it. I'm going to piss on you.
Wow, way to make Jimmy's point, by the way.
No, I know. But
hold on.
It was a very slow delivery, yeah. But
Jimmy explained Lenny Bruce as and then we get that's all
right.
Tell me if you heard this.
It still didn't sound like
Stephen
Voss.
Wright.
Right.
But he did talk like it's just a different.
I need a better version. That's a very famous Lenny Bruce bit, but it's not his typical delivery, right?
No.
He was more like he was rocking, man.
Yes.
You got another clip, hopefully?
The bust. What I got arrested for in San Francisco. San Francisco, I got arrested for, what is that? We can hear that, Daddy. I'm not going to repeat the word because I want to finish the gig here tonight. It's, they said it was vernacular for a favorite homosexual practice, a 10-letter word. It's really chic. That's two 4-letter words in a preposition. I can't, I wish I could tell you the word. It starts with a C. Well, you know what the word is. Now, it's weird how they manifested that word as homosexual. Because I don't. That relates to any contemporary chick I know, or would know, or would love, or would marry, And, now, when I took the bust, I finished the show. I said that word, the 10-letter word. And he comes over and he says, Lenny, my name is Sergeant blah, blah. You know the word you said? I said a lot of words that time. Well, that word. Oh, yeah. Well, Lenny, that's against the law. I'm going to take it down. Okay, it's cool. Gotcha. It's against the law to say it and to do it. Well, I didn't do it, man. I know, but I just had to tell you that all the time. Okay. All right. Now, we're getting in the way again. And one, he's cool, because he said you broke the law and specifically this thing. Now, the other guy, look, I got a wife and kid. I don't want to hear that crap at all, man. I don't want to get involved emotionally with this. What do you mean you want to hear that crap? Did your wife ever do that to you? Bam, then it got very sticky. No. You ever say the word no? Never said, honest to God, never said the word never. How long you married? 18 years. You ever chip it on your wife? Never. Never one time in 18 years you chip it on your lady, never one time. Then I love you. Because you're a spiritual guy, but if you're lying, you'll spend some dead time in purgatory. Now,
the bit goes on for a while.
Okay.
That's really funny, though.
That is good.
I marry.
Yeah. You get sucked in. You want to hear the whole thing.
Yeah, that's Lenny.
Sucker jokes.
That's how Lenny performed. And now we got Rich Voss doing exactly.
Same voice.
It's unbelievable.
Cocksucker.
Equestrian or whatever you call it, always in the saddle, if you know what I mean.
This is Voss at
She
Caroline's.
always had to be on top, like I was some kind of horse or something. That's right. Women like to be on top.
That's Lenny Bruce.
What about you? You like the top?
That's a word thing. That's a
They
word
had
thing.
to,
See the actress.
they had to say it. That's, by the way, that's Lenny Bruce.
No, that was a question. That was by the director. They just left it in. That's Lenny Bruce.
That's Lenny Bruce.
That's Lenny Bruce. See?
Whoa.
Oh, fuck. That was a.
Oh.
They added that line.
He awful. Yeah, we're gonna have to tell the audience that's Lenny Bruce somehow, some way,
usually-
because no one's gonna believe it.
Usually the audience figures it out on their own, but in this case, we're gonna have to tell them.
Awful Rich Voss.
Be on top.
That's Lenny Bruce.
What about you? You like the top? Or you more to that traditional garden variety sex?
Hold on, are you more that traditional?
That traditional. I don't think Lenny Bruce was swallowing words like that.
Lenny's were kind of shut off. He just kind of, he's like disinterested. He was just kind of like, you like lose
Yeah,
the word.
yeah.
Like you on top, and just kind of moved to the next one.
Right.
Traditional. This hard-speaking idiot. They couldn't have picked a worse person to play Lenny Bruce.
On top.
Was this a student film or?
I don't know.
No, it was a show.
Oh no, this is on ABC or
It was a
TV.
TV. It was a TV show.
American Dream?
Call it, yeah.
Dreams
that
or
was it.
something?
Yeah.
Bruce.
What about you? You like the top? Or you more to that traditional garden variety sex?
I don't think
You, hot shot, you got an answer for me yet? How many times a day? 3, 7?
And that was his
That's
whole
it.
role.
What?
That's it.
That was his whole role.
Well, he's got like 15 more seconds.
Oh, does he?
How many times a week do you have sex? You, right there. You, with Miss Garden Variety, you. How many times a week do you and your husband do the deed? 2, 3?
I'm engaged. I'm not married.
You're engaged, so it's got to be more like 7 or 8. You know what I'm talking about.
It's fucking Voss.
It's Voss.
Hold on a second.
We're working the crowd.
Hey, I'm doing Pryor right now. I'm going to be at Albany at the Egg this Friday night. That's Richard Pryor.
That's exactly what he's doing.
Yeah. Yeah, call.
Oh.
Yeah, come see me in Albany. I'll be doing all my favorite characters. Guy who wrote Happy Endings. You know, just do my own thing. And then say it's somebody else.
That's what he did.
What a boob. Okay, I'm telling you.
He didn't research that or try to be Lenny Bruce.
No.
At all. He's being Rich Voss at Caroline's.
He brags about that, too.
I'm trying to talk to a civil rights lawyer, but he's dodging me. Oh, gee, fucking awful. I want to bite Voss's fingers.
No, but
when,
it's so tiny.
like when you feed a horse oats, and your
Yeah.
hands are all gnarled up. My grandmother told me a story about that my whole life. If you're gonna feed a horse oats, keep your hand flat out.
Flat, yes.
But it's like, and she's like, I saw a little girl's hand get mauled when I was young.
Nice.
How dumb was this cunt? What did she fucking put her fingers like all together and then tape the oats to them? How long did she leave in the horse mouth?
It's only going to nibble a little bit.
Exactly. Fuck you and your oats story, Grandma. What do you say?
It's not a tiger.
Exactly. What else did you do with the horse?
It's a dumb pony.
You want to get jerked off? Horse gag? Did you participate in that, Nana?
We've been all over Voss and his acting skills, and he does the latest Oscar moment for us. We're doing Oscar moments. Oscars
Great.
are what, Sunday? What's going on out there? No, I know. What is that?
Someone's making coffee.
Oh, that's just a coffee machine?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Oscar moments. We got Voss and Bob Kelly doing There Will Be Blood. Let's take a listen to this.
The Opie and Anthony Show presents Oscar Moments, memorable scenes from Academy Award nominated films. Today's Oscar moment comes from the film There Will Be Blood, presented by Rich Voss and Bob Kelly.
Say it, say it. I have abandoned my child. Say it louder. Say it louder. I have abandoned my child. I have abandoned my child. I have abandoned my boy. He'll pay for the blood. Just give me the blood, Eli. Let me get out of here. Give me the blood, Lord, and let me get away.
Stay tuned for more Oscar Moments, presented by the Opie and Anthony Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rich Voss. Rich.
Oh.
I gotta say, Bobby was pretty good in that.
No, he wasn't.
He wasn't?
No, he wasn't. He was just less atrocious than you.
You know what? I guess you couldn't see that he didn't open his eyes as wide as you do when you act.
I'm not saying I'm great, but I don't claim you act like you're Lenny Bruce incarnate. I was expecting to hear Lenny, and all I heard was you.
Okay, you know what? You should be the last critic of anybody. Bobby, after Bobby, I did that scene with Bobby. I was so impressed. It was great.
I'm a good actor, Rich.
Hey, Rich. What can you tell us about your Lenny Bruce role?
Well, here's what happened with Lenny Bruce.
This is inside the actor's studio with Rich Voss. Yes, Rich.
Okay, when I I got the sides. I didn't have to audition. They gave me the part because of who I am to begin with.
Oh my God.
Exactly. The only comic older than Lenny that's still around.
They,
Trying to find a comic that might have worked with them back in the day.
NBC called and said, would you like to do Lenny? And I looked at my schedule and said, yeah, I'd do it.
Yeah.
They meant of mice and men, Lenny.
And
And
what were you too busy doing instead of like I don't know,
walking around Montreal with you when you were out of work? That's what I was doing around then.
Yeah, but you should have maybe like researched the role.
Yep.
Well, hold on. You didn't let me finish.
All right, go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The production shouldn't have either.
So they
Please
sent me the
leave.
sides. It was only like 5 lines. Then I get there, the day before. I go over to the studio. That's what you usually do. And I met with the producer, director, and they handed me 2 pages of like 6 paragraphs.
Right.
So
Where'd you park?
What'd you have for lunch?
Dumbass.
Exactly. Get it.
They gave me
like sides.
So I went to the, and then I went there and I had my hair one way, but they changed it. My hair looked a little more like Lenny's. And then I did
But Voss,
it.
why wouldn't you watch some Lenny Bruce to prepare for the role?
Exactly.
How do you know I didn't?
Because listening to that, there's no difference than listening to any tape of you at any comedy club. It's you. It's not Lenny Bruce. You're not playing Lenny Bruce. You're doing Rich Voss doing crowd work.
Yeah, you were getting legitimate laughs, but I'm sure they were told to laugh for the production.
Yeah, of course.
No, here's what happened. I started doing my material, and they were cutting the laughs in. I always started working the crowd. But you know what? I was playing. That's how I researched the role. I'm not an impressionist. I'm not going to do his voice. I played
Curse the thought.
Lenny Bruce.
Wait, no. When you're playing Lenny Bruce, you should do his voice.
Yeah.
Because you don't play his spirit. You don't eat the same lunch he ate. You have to sound like him.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, did I tell you I'm playing Jim Morrison
Are you?
right now?
Yeah.
Because I say I am. You think because you say you're Lenny, you're Lenny?
I'm not doing an impression.
I got many great emails, and a lot of people.
Hold on, Rich. We know you're good. Hold on a minute. Sam Kinison wants to check in. Actually, this is Sam Kinison. Sam.
Oh. Hey, it's Sam Kinison. Oh.
Oh, wow. Wow, just like him.
That is a better Kinnison than Voss was as Lenny Bruce.
Yeah.
Listen, slow radio day.
No, it's not. You've been talking about this Lenny Bruce thing for a while, and I don't know, the show just kind of led into us playing the audio, that's all.
Well, but if you look at it, see, what you're just playing the audio. Of course, if you
Rich, it's obvious you didn't, research the part.
That's right.
You're wrong. Go and click it, watch it, and see how I stand and I act.
Do you put your arms out like you did with Chaz Palminteri?
Yes,
Beans!
You know what? A couple people came up to me this weekend and said, it didn't sound that bad.
Yes, daughter 1 and daughter 2.
You are delusional.
When were you at the school for the deaf?
And blind. They saw it online.
This is like rapid fire.
All right, listen.
Sorry, Richard.
Do we have more Lenny Bruce? See, yeah, right.
I'd rather listen to Lenny now than Voss.
Exactly.
Voss, this is actual Lenny Bruce. Listen.
Do that to you, bam, then it got very sticky. No. You ever say the word no? Never said, honest to God, never said the word never. How long you married? 18 years. You ever chip it on your wife? Never. Never one time in 18 years you chip it on your lady? Never one time. Then I love you. Because you're a spiritual guy, but if you're lying, you'll spend some dead time in purgatory. Now, we really got into it. Now, get in the court, take the same bus. The judge, Aaron Alvermitz, a red-headed junkyard Jew, a real verbissiner with thick fingers and a homemade glass eye. Tougho, right? He comes in, blah, blah, swear the heat in. What he say? Your Honor, he said blah, blah, blah. The judge, he said blah, blah, blah. Then the guy really yanked it up. That's right. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. There was a guy up on the stage in front of women in a mixed audience saying blah, blah, blah. The judge, this I never heard, blah, blah, blah. Said blah, blah, blah. He said blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to lie to you. It's in the minutes. I'm not going to lie to you. All right. The DA. The guy said blah, blah, blah. Look at him. He's smug. He's not going to repent. Then I dug something. They sort of like saying blah, blah, blah. Because they said it a few extra times. Oh, look, do me a favor, too. Just this is very self-indulgent. But never applaud, because it really breaks my pace, and I hate it, because I don't know what to do. I can't smile like when I'm there. Unless you do something funny, and that's not. So I don't do it anymore. Now, they got so embarrassed, blah, blah, blah. The bailiff is yelling. What do you say? Shut up, you blah, blah, blah. They were yelling in other courts. What do you say? Blah, blah, blah. God damn, it's good to say blah, blah, blah. That blah, blah, blah. That blah, blah, blah. That blah, blah.
All right.
I'm not going to lie. He does sound like Lenny Bruce.
And now this is you, Rich.
What?
It's very similar. I understand, but we're just getting a little picky here. I understand it's very close.
Yes.
Equestrian or whatever you call it, always in the saddle, if you know what I mean. Right? She always had to be on top, like I was some kind of horse or something. You know, that's right. Women like to be on top.
That's Lenny Bruce.
What about you? You like the top? Or are you more into that traditional garden variety sex?
I don't think...
You, hot shot, you have an answer for me yet? How many times a day? 3, 7...
There you go. That's you as Lenny Bruce.
Okay, even the lady in the audience said, that's Lenny Bruce. That's how much I...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. That was the director.
It was her line.
Because they were in a panic.
They went, no one's going to know who the fuck this guy's supposed to be. You say, that's Lenny Bruce.
And you don't even stand like him. You're just standing like you.
Okay.
Oh, is that it?
Shut up. I'm only talking to Opie and Anthony from now on.
Oh,
you
God, there's
Rich,
the clip.
You're standing like you.
Yeah.
No, I was standing. You know, they did it a bunch of different takes. That's
Why
what
didn't you
happens
just
when you're
watch
doing-
Lenny and try to stand like him?
What's that?
Why didn't you try to stand like Lenny?
I think they should have got Slayton to do it. He would have sounded a lot better.
They should have gotten anyone else.
Patrice.
I got Patrice to play
More
Lenny
fucking
Bruce.
realistic.
That's the line.
I told you the story when I met Dustin Hoffman. Do you want me to tell it real quick?
Where'd you meet Hoffman?
Oh, you're going to hang up on me.
No, I'm not actually. I didn't know that.
Good.
Yes, you did. When I was at the Oscars backstage, when I was standing next to Dustin Hoffman and Barbra Streisand,
Wow.
and I turned to him and I go, I also played Lenny, right? And I compared that to his Oscar-nominating performance.
Of Lenny Bruce.
And I said to him, I go, I watched you play Lenny, so I actually played you playing Lenny.
Please tell me you threw up on your shoes.
God, he should have smacked you.
I walked away. You know how it is when a girl says no to you.
Yeah.
All of you do. And it was horrible.
What did he say when you said that?
He said, thank you, that's a compliment.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Hey,
why don't you just look at Barbra Streisand and go, "Hey, nice nose, Jew"? That would have been more comfortable than what you just said. You said to Dustin Hoffman.
What else am I going to say? At least I didn't come running up with a camera.
Why not? Well, how about that? That would
Rich,
have had
that
more
was
dignity
hurtful.
in it. How about, hey, I loved you in I thought Midnight Cowboy was the best thing you've ever done. It's been all downhill since then. Shit, Dick, explain yourself.
I would have went with Tootsie.
Tootsie.
Hey,
I fucked a chick that looked like you in Tootsie. What do you think of them apples?
Karen Chris writes, hold on a minute. Okay. Opie remarked, the show just led into us talking about your audio, Rich. Opie, do you realize that the lead-in was audio of Jim Norton puking?
Well, you know what?
Hold on. We got Richard Pryor calling in here, Rich. Richard Pryor, yes.
Hi. I was standing on the bridge, and one guy said the water was deep, and the other guy said it was deep, too.
Sounds like Pryor.
That sounds like
One
Pryor.
said the water was cold, the other said it was deep.
Oh, cold and deep. I got you. Yeah.
Yeah, and Max was dancing across the stage. This is me when I blew up.
Is this the guy that imitates Rich Voss, right?
Bob DeVono.
Bob?
Sounds like him.
No, this is actually Fred from Brooklyn, Opie.
Wow.
Wow.
Hey.
We got
My
me.
impression on air. You unmasked me. I'm sorry.
Wow, that's very
I
good.
was also lost from the future.
Let's hear Voss.
when he was smoking and we were doing that kazoo voice guy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Anytime Voss fucks up, I'm happy to call in.
All right, thank you. Why are phones ringing now? Who was that?
That was
Whose
out
phone
there.
rang?
Sounded like sonar.
Whose phone rang?
Figured.
Kenny?
He's the worst ringer. And he always looks at it 8 times before he picks it up. Ringy dingy dingy! Ringy dingy dingy! Hey, you want to turn it off? We're burglarizing a home. Ringy dingy dingy!
All right, boss.
And he picks it up and he goes, hello, hello. And he talks, and then he rubs the face grease off his phone and hangs up. The creepiest thing he does is when he rubs his fucking face grease off the phone on his sleeve.
Oh, shit.
His fucking head oil. That's just fucking hatred seeping out of him in an oil form.
He should, like, push it up into his hair. That would help.
His head sweats like dynamite.
Did you guys see the Half an Hours on Friday night?
No, I missed it. I heard it was good, though, Rich.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Congrats
All right, well, listen, I got to prepare for another role.
What role?
A man with a baseball cyst on his kidney.
Oh, no. What's going on,
Oh,
Rich?
boys.
I had to pee into I got to send my pee into
Well, you know you can live with one kidney, right? So it's not the worst thing in the world.
Right.
No. All right.
You just
He
don't want
made
to
it
lose
50 years
both.
without a brain.
He's on fire, man.
Oh, boss always getting the shitty end of this stick.
Yeah.
That's okay. You know, when I'm at the Arlington Cinema House.
Oh, my
wow.
God.
In April, I'm in Richmond, in Arlington. Arlington, Richmond.
Oh, my God, Rich, you all right?
What? No,
that fucking tumor's taking over your body.
April 18th and 19th.
Let the tumor promote your next show.
Draft House.
Hold on. We got George Carlin checking in, Rich, before you go. Yes, George.
Hi, George Carlin. Shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, in tits.
Wow, just like George Carlin.
That's it.
Amazing.
7 dirty words.
Yes.
You are something.
If you go back and forth with that Lenny again, I did notice a tinge of how I sounded like him.
Yeah. Rich, stop.
Okay.
It wasn't even
Congratulations
close.
on getting the gig, but stop.
Congratulations on getting 4 lines 5 years ago.
Hold on, we got Chris Rock checking in. Rich, you still there?
Yeah.
All right, Chris is a new friend of the show. He wants to say hi. Hey, Chris, what's up, buddy?
Hey, this is Chris Rock calling in support of Rich Voss. Thought I'd give one of my standard lines.
Okay.
If you like pussy, marriage ain't for you. Boy, nailed it, huh?
All right, well, bit's
You
over.
did.
Rich, go back to feeding your kids.
All right. Listen, I'll see you guys.
What's going on with your tumor? Are we taking that out or what?
I don't know. I'm just waiting for more test results and whatever.
Test results. How long does it fucking take?
Yeah, you.
Oh, just blood and sonograms and CAT scans, and I had to pee into a gallon-liter thing yesterday.
A gallon-liter
Well,
thing.
like a gas can type.
Are you pissing blood?
No.
Are you going to put a hat on it and try to raise it?
That's how you raise something with a hat?
Yeah.
It's
And
probably a
it's hat
conjoined
before you
twin.
start raising
The
it.
one with all the brains.
Right.
And it's just some fucking hairy tumor with teeth fragments in it.
You know, I just learned how to play this solitaire on the internet. This is really a fun game.
What'd you just call it?
Wow.
What?
Solitaire. Whatever.
Solitaire?
Yeah, solid.
Cinema Draft House, Arlington, Virginia, April 18th and 19th. Listen, anytime
You're
you guys
performing in a graveyard?
What's that?
I was doing an Arlington
Who's in
Cemetery
the
joke.
studio? Sounds like a bunch of cackling broads.
No, it's our listeners. They took the day off and all that shit to watch us do this.
When they laugh at you, they're laughing very hard.
Yeah.
So.
The Opie and Anthony Show presents Oscar Moments, memorable scenes from Academy Award-nominated films. Today's Oscar moment comes from No Country for Old Men.
Well, look, I need to know where I stand to win.
Everything.
How's that?
You stand to win everything. Call it.
All right, heads in.
Well done. Don't put it in your pocket.
Sir?
Don't put it in your pocket. It's your lucky quarter.
Stay tuned for more Oscar moments, presented by the Opie and Anthony Show. The Opie and Anthony Show presents Oscar Moments, memorable scenes from Academy Award-nominated films. Today's Oscar moment comes from the film Juno.
Your part-time lover and a full-time friend. The monkey on your back is the latest trend. I don't see what anyone can see in anyone else but you.
I kiss you on the brain in the shadow of a train. I kiss you all starry-eyed, my body swinging from side to side. I don't see what anyone can see in anyone else but you. Stay tuned for more Oscar moments, presented by the Opie and Anthony Show. The Opie and Anthony Show presents Oscar Moments, memorable scenes from Academy Award-nominated films. Today's Oscar moment comes from the film Atonement, presented by Rich Voss and Patrice O'Neill.
See, you don't owe me anything.
Robbie, didn't you read my letters? Had I been allowed to visit you, had they let me every day, I would have been there every day.
Yes, but if all we have rests in a few moments in a library 3.5 years ago, then I'm not sure.
Robbie, look.
I don't know.
Look at me. Look at me. Come back. Come back to me.
Stay tuned for more Oscar moments, presented by the Opie and Anthony Show.
Nominated for 13 Academy Awards, including Performance by an Actor in a Leading Role, Directing, Original Score, and Best Picture. The Curious Case of Benjamin Button.
Dancers don't need costumes or scenery. I could imagine dancing completely naked. Have you read D.H. Lawrence? His books were banned. The words are like making love. In our group, you have to trust people, not be afraid. Sex is a big part of it. A lot of dancers are lesbians. A woman wanted me to sleep with her. Does that upset you?
People should want to sleep with you. You are very desirable.
Let's go back to the house or get a room somewhere. We can put down your coat.
It's not that I don't want to. I just can't. Not tonight.
I'm old enough.
It's just not.
Do you think you're too old for me? I've been with older men.
Go back to New York, Daisy. Be with the people you are so fond of. You can only be young once.
Stay tuned for more Oscar moments, presented by the Opie and Anthony Show.
Nominated for 5 Academy Awards, including Performance by an Actor in a Leading Role, Directing, Film Editing, Best Picture. Frost Nixon.
I hope I'm not disturbing.
No.
It's a Friday night. You probably have something there whom you're entertaining.
No.
Then what are you doing? A handsome young fella, an eligible young bachelor, alone on a Friday night?
If you must know, I'm preparing for our final session.
Ah, the all-important final session.
Yes.
Watergate.
Well, I'm going to give it my best shot.
Stay tuned for more Oscar moments, presented by the Opie and Anthony Show.
Nominated for 8 Academy Awards, including Performance by an Actor in a Leading Role, Performance by an Actor in a Supporting Role, and Best Picture. Milk.
My name is Harvey Milk, and I want to recruit you.
Yay!
I am here tonight to say we will no longer sit quietly in our closets. We must fight. Not just in the Castro or San Francisco, but everywhere the Anitas go. Anita Bryant did not win tonight. Anita Bryant has brought us together. She is going to create a national gay force.
Stay tuned for more Oscar moments, presented by the Opie and Anthony Show.